me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
Welcome in, everybody.
It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a third and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down? A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? After the run, Luck gonna throw. And he bounds inside the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. A really nice catch, but second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Hurry up, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets the first down. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on third down, Luck. He goes underneath to Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the... On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Luck throwing again. And incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
675.
Again, Luck. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete the contact. Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll set up to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Luck on first down. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On second down, Freeman. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll run with Freeman. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
He'll get it up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now, that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football, and you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them. They're number 2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. His pass caught with the 4. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Time for a break. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to throw. And an alley to run. Football, it's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up. And then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, pull down. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A gain of 39 that time. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. He'll look to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. They'll look to throw. They shakes him off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Back to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.